Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another show. My name is Gerard. This is my little brother, Alex. Yes, the GAJ JR, and this is another episode of the GAJ podcast. Woo! All right. Welcome back, everybody.
I think something's wrong with your mic.
Is it not going through?
The music was way too loud, and it kind of sounds like it's coming through a different mic.
Uh-oh. Hang on. Let me... Technical difficulties. What is going on? Does it still sound like it's going through somewhere else? How's it sounding now?
Yep, but now there's music playing.
What is going on? You know what? We're just going to cut the music out today. Is that better?
It sounds like you're using a laptop mic.
Uh-oh. What is happening? It says I'm on.
I better check mine.
Alright. It says I'm on the microphone. Oh, you know what? I bet I know what's happening. I see what's going on here. Yeah, okay. Okay. Is it sounding any better?
Sound the same there.
What the? Oh, balls. Let me see. Let's see this. How's that sound?
Same.
Same. Oh. Okay. I see what's going on. Folks. Amateur difficulties. Is that better?
Yeah, but now your volume is way high.
Oh, balls. Okay.
I think it's coming through the right mic now.
Okay, maybe I'm just up too close to it. Oh. Well, it should be adjusting. I don't know what's going on. If I move away, does it get better?
No, I think it's all right now.
Okay. I think it was adjusting. I didn't have the automatic. Yeah, I had it on the wrong thing, so I think we're better now. Sorry, folks. Sorry about that. Hey, we're amateurs. You've seen us before, I think. Well, some of you have. If you have, thanks for coming back. We appreciate having you. Hopefully, you've already liked an episode, subscribed to the channel, and have the notification bell clicked so that when we are releasing our new episodes, you know when they're out. If you've never been with us before, thank you for checking us out. Thank you for bearing with the technical difficulties, and hopefully you'll like what we're doing enough to become a new subscriber and maybe even drop a comment so we know you're there. Just a little wavy emoji. We'd love to hear from you. Going to raise my seat up a little bit so that I'm not like falling out of the screen. All right.
I think your camera's zooming in automatically.
Oh, is it?
Yep. It definitely zoomed in the past like 10 seconds.
Oh, balls. Let's try. Oh, what does that do?
Like I was just moving all over the place.
No, that's me. All right. I think that should be good. Hopefully that stays right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Welcome to Amateurville. Like I said, drop a comment drop a wavy emoji in the comments so that we know you're there, and maybe even make fun of us if you feel so inclined to do so. Real quick. It was Veterans Day this week. So before we go any further, I just want to say from us here at the GAJ podcast, thank you to all our veterans out there, everybody who served. Thank you for your service, and thank you for our freedom. All right. That's all I have to say about that. I never really answer that calling, so yeah, all I can say is thanks. Appreciate you, and I'd love to find out other ways to do more for you in the future. I have some ideas given some of the communities are rolling, but not quite there yet. So we'll work on that. But now it's time to get into what we like to talk about. It's time for Mom's Kare Kare. And as usual, I think we'll lead off with Mom's contribution. She went to, looks like she went to dinner with our aunt, uncle, and a couple of our cousins. They went to Asian Feast Buffet, where they enjoyed crab legs, jumbo shrimp, and baked trout. Let me put that on the screen for y'all to enjoy. There it is, the crab legs, the jumbo shrimp. That's really all I got pictures of, but I'm all about an Asian buffet, especially one that has crab legs. So, yeah, that's a pretty good one. And then she actually also contributed a little bit later. She also went to brunch with a friend, actually a friend of our late aunt. They went to First Watch, where I think they shared some cider donuts with Nutella. So let me put that on the screen for you guys. That looks pretty good. And looks like Mom had eggs, bacon, potatoes, French toast with jam. So here's what that looks like. Sorry, my allergies are kicking my butt today. I don't know if that's ketchup or if that's the jam, but if it's jam, I'm guessing that's probably like a strawberry jam. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. It does look pretty good. And I love breakfast. I love First Watch, so now I'm kind of starting to crave it. So yeah, Mom, thank you for the contribution. I'm going to get mine teed up, but Alex, looks like you're ready to go, so
Yep. No
put yours on the screen
this week
because
the weather was a little testy, but I went somewhere closer. I got Thai food, and that's probably one of my favorite Thai dishes right there. Called
What
khao
is that?
soy.
What is it called?
Kind of khao soy.
Khao
Don't ask me
soy.
to spell it. Don't ask me to do whatever because it's in Thai. They use. I think I have to explain this to people a lot, but Thai language they don't use our letters. So the spelling, if we try to translate to the letters that we use, there's gonna be variations. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, I think it's like a phonetic alphabet is what they do. Like
Sometimes like there are extra letters, sometimes there are extra sounds, and then like, oh well. Anyway, it's called khao soy. Kind of like a ramen noodle with kind of a curry type broth to it, with some vegetables, and I got beef. You can also get chicken.
Are those noodles in there?
Yeah, I said it's kind of like a ramen.
Oh, okay.
I was actually trying to decide what I wanted to. I knew I was going to get Thai food, and I know which restaurant I wanted to go to. But this restaurant's actually the nephew of my Muay Thai instructor, so I said to go see them. And that was the first place I ever had khao soy. They have good khao soy. There's another place here that has khao soy also, which is really good. And actually, one I thought was really good was I went to a place in Centerville with Dad that had good khao soy. Actually, you went there too.
Did you have that when I went with you guys? Because I know you went once with Dad, just Dad, and then
the following, because it's Thanksgiving, and then the following Thanksgiving went with you and Dad there.
Yeah, I do remember that. That place was pretty good. I do like that. I don't remember what I had, to be honest.
Yeah, which is odd.
I'm guessing it was.
I wouldn't expect to find good Thai food in Centerville.
Yeah.
There's another Thai food restaurant that's by the high school, and me and Dad had it, and it wasn't very good.
Oh, okay. My go-to at a Thai place is
not a good one.
My go-to at a Thai place is something with a little bit of heat. I'm a little cautious about it now because I don't handle the heat as well as I used to.
Well, not everything's gonna be hot.
Yeah, but I go with something
like this wasn't even that spicy at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean,
it looks good.
Very small kick to it.
I like those noodles, man. They look like kind of like udon noodles, like a thick noodle.
Ramen.
Huh?
They're close to the ramen noodles.
Oh, looks like they're thicker than that to me, anyway, just from the picture.
Maybe it's just because I'm zoomed in.
Okay. Fair enough. Right on. Well, that looks good. Man, I'm kind of craving some Thai now. That sounds good. Well, on to my stuff. So I don't know if I told you this. I went for a doctor's visit, about 2 weeks ago. Got some blood work done and got the results back this past week. I'm not dying or anything, so let's just, just so we're clear. However, some of my test results came up a little high on the cholesterol side and triglyceride side, so the doctor has requested. Hang on a sec. I'm about to sneeze.
Hit you.
Pardon me. Yeah. So the big thing, especially at 45 years young, the first thing they want you to improve is the diet. So, working on that. I'm gonna be cutting out. Good Lord.
Hit you.
I like the sound effects. But yeah, so starting to take more advantage of the meal prep that Ashley does every week, and I'm gonna start cutting out the carbs a little bit. And this week I have been doing a lot of taco salads. So that is turkey, ground turkey, so that's, at least not red meat, or, I think Ashley's going to stop buying red meat because of my test results, but going to start cutting the carbs out a little bit more, especially on days that I don't work out. But yeah, so did some taco salads, and then what else did I have? There's another picture of it. Let me find it real quick. And, oh, here we go. Salmon with spinach. So I'm still eating rice, but I'm starting to weigh it out again. That way I'm kind of managing how much rice I'm eating. And yeah, the red meat is going to be greatly decreased as far as my diet's concerned. I'm going to go more with white meat. So going to do a lot more chicken and turkey, pork every now and again. And then we're keeping frozen salmon fillets on the ready pretty much on a regular basis now. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. And hopefully when I go back in a few months, the test results look a little bit different. So yeah, that's where we're at with that.
I don't eat a lot of red meat because it's expensive.
Yeah, we usually find it on sale, so that's how we do it. And then there's two of us, obviously, so that helps. And then something we tried, I don't know if we're going to keep doing it, but this is, there's a sourdough bread that you can get at Costco that's really good. And we tried the 100% whole wheat sourdough bread. It's okay. I don't know that we're going to keep doing that. I'll be honest, it's just not as good. But, we're going to talk about that a little bit more, so.
White bread is so bad for you.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. She still gets a healthier version of it, but like you said, it's not the best for you. It's not the best carb for you if you're going to eat carbs. So I think I'm going to stick to rice and potatoes for carbs. Probably do a little more quinoa, brown rice, that sort of thing, farro. So yeah, we're going to try and get those test results back into better ranges, so we can be a little bit healthier. So yeah, that is Mom's Kare. Moving on to kind of an ode to my personal project on YouTube. It's called Hey Dad, Watch This. It's started out as kind of adventure videos out in the woods, off-roading, overlanding, that sort of thing, but because that's hard to do on a regular basis, it's kind of spilling into other things. It's just basically, us getting out and about, doing our thing. Alex, what have you been up to?
It's been raining pretty hard here, so not a whole lot.
No? Sorry to hear that.
There's also football today, so I was like, yeah, I'm just going to do that. I was also working out because my gym's so close. But outside of that, I mean, work, cleaning my apartment slowly. Not a whole lot you can be doing during the week here when you got to work and then it starts raining.
Fair. Yep, I'm trying to do. You're better at it than I am. I used to be very good at it. Not so much lately, but again, given the test results and potentially being very close to basically pre-diabetic, along with improving the diet, I need to get more exercise. So yeah, I'm starting to get in the gym. I had the long sleeves on this day because it was leg day, and you don't. I don't typically wear. I just wear long sleeves to kind of keep my body warm on leg day. So that was that. I got something for you that actually Mom sent. This was she sent
Another angle of the speech.
another angle of the speech. I have it on mute so that you can hear us still talking, but yeah, this was a. It's hard to say this was my favorite moment of the wedding because the whole damn thing was my favorite thing ever. So that is my best man / your co-host, Alex, giving a fantastic speech for my wedding. So thank you for the contribution, Mom. It's only a few months old, but it's still a nice memory to be able to share. The other thing that got shared this week, I think this was actually Mom shared a couple pictures, and then our cousin shared one. I mentioned Veterans Day, so again, thank you to all who served. That was kind of my profile picture this week, and then one of our cousins shared this picture of our Lolo, who served in the United States Armed Forces in the Far East. I can't remember.
Is it Air Force or Armed Force?
No, it's U.S. Armed Forces in Far East Asia, I believe.
Southeast Asia.
Called. I thought it was USAFA.
You could
U.S.
You can just Google it.
That's a good point. Let's do that.
Oh, you do it. Yeah, you can put it on the screen.
U.S. Armed Forces Far East Asia? USAFI. U.S. Armed Forces Far East typically refers to historical commands like the United States Army Forces in the Far East. USAFFE. Okay, that makes more sense. Led by General MacArthur and fought for by our grandfather. Both of our grandfathers served. This just happens to be the picture that I have ready for us today. So, again, to our Lolo and all the rest of our veterans, thank you for your service. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah. You gotta check this out. So, the Northern Lights. So, I live in the middle of the Middle East. Kansas City, Missouri. Not a place you typically are able to see the Northern Lights. However, one of my buddies who lives a little further up north was kind enough to share some pictures of the Northern Lights from earlier this week.
What city is that?
This is just a little bit north, so it's probably about 30 minutes north of Kansas City, up near Kearney, Missouri. So this is from their farm. So they're out in their country. They have a little bit better view of the stars and everything from where they are. Less lights to deal with, except for the neighbor. But yeah, they got some cool shots of the Northern Lights from here in central Missouri.
It was supposedly visible down here too, but I didn't know about it until the day after. So I don't know if it actually happened. I don't know if it was actually visible or how.
Yeah, we thought about shooting up there after Ashley got off work, but she got off work a little bit late, so we didn't end up going. But yeah, thanks Ryan for sharing those pictures. Man, that's a great picture. This is from Missouri. Like, I'm jealous of you folks in like Minnesota that get to see this all the time. I bet it looks awesome. So yeah, very cool stuff.
Really cold up there.
It's damn cold up there. I mean,
I'm like, I'm fine.
I'd like to go visit and see it.
Warmer weather for the Northern Lights that you can see once every couple decades.
Yeah, so for the next few years, there's a good possibility we'll be able to see them here in the, in the Midwest, Central Midwest. I think you'll be able to see them too a little bit, because I can't remember. It has something to do with like the cycle of the sun. It's like an 11-year cycle, and this is like year 11 right now. So, I saw them. I got to see them last year. I got some cool pictures of the Northern Lights from Arkansas, actually, but we were in the middle of nowhere, so that's what made that possible. Not as cool as this though, with the the purples, reds, and greens. Didn't quite get to see that, but yeah, I wish I would have gotten up there to see it. I think next year I'm going to make it more of a priority to look at that and just get to experience it. That's one of those things that not everybody gets to see, and if there's a chance to see it, I think I need to take advantage. So, yeah, thanks, Ryan. Thanks for that contribution. That was very cool. But that, guys, is Hey Dad, Watch This. If you have any adventures that you would like to share, feel free to send them on over. Don't forget to check out my channel. Again, it's called Hey Dad, Watch This on YouTube. You'll see everything from outdoor adventures in the national forests and the mountains to softball. Probably going to see a little bit of golf on there starting in the springtime. And because I'm trying to restart the whole health and fitness journey, you might even see some gym stuff on there. So if you hate it, sorry. If you appreciate it or just want to share some support, get over there and hit that subscribe button for me.
So Dad, all right, go to the channel and watch all your gym selfies from the bathroom of the gym.
I won't put that on the YouTube channel, but I put that on like social media.
At the UFC gym, one of the ones I go to, well, I don't really go there that much, but one of the ones I have a membership with, you actually have the mirrors have a sign there that says "Do not take pictures." And then
I appreciate that actually in some
people
gyms.
Take pictures.
Yeah, I appreciate that because some people are they're just not very cognizant of what else and who else is around, what else is happening around them. Or they get entitled. You and I follow Joey Swole, and the people that are entitled are just ridiculous.
His stuff hits my Twitter feed.
Oh,
let me click on that.
Oh, I think he's awesome. I follow him on YouTube.
Let's see what douchebag you found now.
It's crazy some of the people out there, and they're supposed to be like fitness influencers that are cutting down people in the gym, like people that are just minding their business, trying to get better, and you're gonna cut them down. Like, what kind of trainer are you? What kind of real fitness influencer are you?
People because they got in their shots. I'm like,
oh, that's even worse. Yeah, that's probably my least favorite thing. Like,
there's special gyms that are more friendly to influencers, and there's some that are the exact opposite. Say no, there's no recording allowed in here.
Yeah,
if it's not a influencer centric gym, dude, your content is
illegal.
You're already there.
Yeah, honestly, even if it's friendly to people taking pictures and recording, that doesn't take priority over somebody else working out. That pays for the same membership you do. I've tried to get like just shots for just quick videos of like to see form, especially when doing like squats. Like, I just want to see form, and I've had people apologize for getting in the shot, and all I can think of is, what are you apologizing for? Like, this isn't my personal gym. This is a gym that I pay the same membership fees as you do. You have every right to use the gym the way, just like I am. Like, you people, like, if you think that anybody owes you, space in a gym that they pay the same membership for, you're sorely mistaken. Anybody who feels like you should apologize, don't. You have every right to be there. Do your thing. Work on bettering yourself, and don't worry about them. Like if you accidentally walk through the shot, well, maybe they should go build a home gym. That's what I'd say about that. All right, enough getting on the soapbox. Anyway, that's Hey Dad, Watch This. Ode to my channel. Check me out on YouTube. Hasn't been much lately, but I'm going to try and increase that here soon. Moving on to our ode to Alex's personal project on YouTube. It's called I Play Nerd. It's about the toys on his channel. For us here, it's kind of about the toys too. For me, it's gadgets and new stuff I get that I like to share. And actually, Ashley had something to share this week. She got something for the holidays. Oh, I don't have it on the screen. If you're looking at it and you're wondering, yes, you're correct. Those are pickles.
Green poop?
Nope. Yeah, is it green poop? Those are pickles.
It's like, dude, I can see that. I can go to my toilet to see that.
That's what I didn't say. She likes pickles though, and she got pickle. I think those are. I can't remember if those are pajamas or a robe, and actually I think that might have been. I don't know if she bought that or if that was a gift from one of her friends, but yeah, those are pickles with Santa hats on for the holidays. So that is Ashley's contribution, and then I believe we had another contribution from our sister. She got a Trafalgar Square Lego set. If you're unfamiliar, Trafalgar Square is an area in London, England. They typically have their holiday tree, their Christmas tree out there. I'll be honest, I've seen it in person, and if you are going there expecting, something that compares to like Rockefeller Center, you're not getting that. But Trafalgar Square is a beautiful area of London, and I'm looking forward to seeing this thing at Christmas, and possibly, if she hasn't put it all together yet, helping out. So, yeah, very cool. Very cool. What do you have for us, man? This is your thing, so you always have cool shit. That's why I always make you go last.
I've been putting up with many videos because I've filmed a lot of content. I was having some technical difficulties with getting the files loaded up. Plus, it's also been raining. I've been tired and busy. So, as far as getting out to film more content out at stores, I haven't been doing it. And the editing part obviously takes a while. I'm a little too tired to do it. But I did finish filming my Thundercats videos. I just have to edit it. That's where it's gonna take me a little more time. Actually, it's taking me a long time anyways. I've been filming for like a month, and I was gonna try to edit it tonight, but maybe I'll just do it tomorrow. This kind of depends on what else I feel like doing.
Right on.
I'm kind of slowing down as far as how much I'm collecting because of what's going on with the economy and tariffs and all that shit. But I did get one of my favorite comic book characters of all time. It is Cable. He's got guns and he's shooting them guns. Cyclops' son right here.
Say, is that a Marvel guy? Because I'll be honest, I couldn't remember who Cable was. I had to think of it real quick.
Yeah, he's in the X-Men comics. This is based off of the X-Men 97 animated show on Disney Plus. So he looks pretty sweet. This is a pretty sweet figure. I wanted this a version of this for a long time. I finally got at least the cartoon version. I wanted the comic book version. So if they make another comic book version, I'll get that. But they released that one before I started collecting.
Cool.
This one at least. Pretty damn cool to have. I gotta say, I was playing with it last night.
Nice.
I'm in the middle of filming a video for it. And then I got another one, but I'm going to save it for next week because it's a big one.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Right on. think the only thing I had was this. I found this. You might remember this. I vaguely remember it, but I found this little guy.
Oh, no way! I was just thinking about that.
So let me just make him transform.
For the audio listeners, that is one of the few Transformers we had as a kid. His name is Gears, and I've been thinking about it because they did a re-release of him very recently, and I got really close to buying it, but it cost too much. I wanted to buy it because of that exact toy we had. I was like, I had that as a kid. The one that was re-released is actually a lot bigger.
So I'm trying to zoom in on it.
If I see at Walmart, I might get it.
Yeah, this is a little guy, but yeah, I forgot I had this and grabbed it when I was in Ohio and decided to bring it home.
Where was it?
I don't remember. I found it and I was like, oh, that's cool. I gotta bring that back. Oh man, ruining it.
Yeah, it's I don't know if we had any other Transformers.
This was just a little one. I feel like this was in like, I don't know why I feel like this came out of like a Happy Meal or something.
Nah.
No?
It's too much for a Happy Meal.
That's like, because it's pretty small. Oh, I thought it was pretty cool, so I was like, I gotta bring that home.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that toy.
Is it yours? I'll be honest, I don't know.
It's when we were both getting toys.
Okay.
It was around the He-Man era. Actually, I've been filling my childhood Transformers bucket list as an adult.
I always thought Transformers were the coolest toys, but that was just me.
I'm working on a Transformers video.
Are you really?
I started like in January.
Very cool. What about, didn't you have like a Voltron or something? Did you ever do that video?
Right there. You can't see because the lights are
right underneath the light. Okay.
Right. If you can see the ring light, if you can see my ring light, it's right below that in my room.
Okay. And in case anybody's wondering, this is Alex's channel on YouTube. I Play Nerd, because he's done some recently Simpsons, Masters of the Universe. This looks like DC Multiverse. I'll say that looks like Superman and Batman.
That is
Batman
Jeremy
versus
Irons.
Superman.
It's a toy of Jeremy Irons.
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
As Alfred Pennyworth, Batman's butler.
Didn't you do a Voltron video?
Yeah.
I feel like I remember watching that.
One of the longer ones because it's all 5 lions.
Okay. Well, cool. That is I Play Nerd. Once again, if you wouldn't mind going to check that out on YouTube, that's Alex's personal project. Make sure you subscribe to that and hit the notification bell so you know when his new episodes are out, because they're pretty cool. If you like the toys, man, even if you just like the nostalgia, that's a good one. Check it out. We are moving on. It is time for something that we all can get into. It's called What You Watching. And I mentioned something that I'm just going to go ahead and bring up because I already started asking you about it. Asking you about the toys. But I saw a trailer for Voltron. A live action Voltron. I don't know if this is legit or if this is
Henry Cavill's
actually. Okay, so that was real. Okay.
It's going to be the bad news that's going to be released on Amazon Prime, which means they're not confident that it would perform well in cinemas. So that's kind of concerning. Like I want
a cast, by the way.
Yeah, see Henry Cavill and Sterling K. I didn't know Sterling K. Brown was in it.
Yeah, so this I'll send you the link to this, but this guy that has this channel called Movie Central, he was citing an interview that Sterling Brown gave that he thought Sterling Brown accidentally said too much, or maybe quote unquote accidentally said too much.
Yep.
But it sounded like the movie was potentially slated to be released in the springtime of 2026. And yeah, he didn't know if it was going to be in the theaters or if it was going to be on go straight to streaming.
Amazon Prime.
Sounds like you already have the jump on that one. So
Yeah, I wish they would put it in theaters.
I'd be curious. I don't know who this dude is. This dude looks crazy. Dano Quintoy. But these aren't scenes from the movie, by the way. These are scenes from like the old school cartoon that Alex and I used to watch when we were little. This is way before Power Rangers.
I was watching a video on like the history of Voltron, and you can kind of tell it was an old Japanese cartoon that they repurposed for American audiences. I just learned, and this was like a couple of days ago, is that when they were when it was in development, they wanted to repurpose the Japanese anime.
I mean, that's kind of what it feels like anyway, doesn't it?
Well, it is a Japanese anime.
Yeah.
They meant to send a different one. The Voltron that we know, they sent that by accident because someone grabbed the wrong tape.
So they sent us the good one. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So when they repurposed when they repurposed that Japanese anime to what we know as Voltron, they cut out a lot of violence. It was an adult show.
Oh, no shit. That's cool.
The stuff you find out, the stuff that from our childhoods that you find out, like Voltron was a very, very violent Japanese anime that was ordered to the United States, and they sent the wrong show over, the wrong videotape by accident, and that's how we got Voltron. Transformers was a bunch of different Japanese toys that went by some other name, and they're just like, let's just put them all together and create a story.
Man, I want to see like the violent ones then. That'd be cool. Well, that's kind of cool.
There's the He-Man movie, I believe.
Oh, I do want to see that.
I believe it's coming out closer to summer of next year. They've been having test screenings, and I didn't know they're test screening in my area. I was pissed off.
Did you miss it?
I didn't know until I was watching a show that said one of the test screenings was in Irvine, California. I was like, oh, that's fun. So one of the shows about TV show, one of the YouTube channels I watch that's about entertainment, movies, TV shows, streaming. The host said, I know someone who's seen an early cut of Masters of the Universe, and it's awesome. And then one of the viewers of this channel got into the test screening, and they can't say a whole lot. Gerard, we lost you. Anyways, so because of these are test screenings, the people that are picked to view this, people in the audience, they signed NDAs. You can't say, there's some things you can't say, or the studio's gonna come after you for millions of dollars, which these regular everyday Joe audience members that get into these test screenings probably do not have. So one of the viewers of the YouTube channel that I watch was got into one of the test screenings, and more or less, without violating the NDA that they signed for being part of the test screening audience, confirmed that yes, it's awesome. Keep in mind,
that doesn't give anything away.
This is an unfinished version of it. There's probably a lot of effects aren't added in yet. I think they're just like trying to gauge, how do you react to this, and do you want to should we change? Do we remove some parts because it's not the audience isn't really enjoying it. It's like
it's like losing attention.
Yeah, it's like in the last Superman movie, or the most recent Superman movie, there is a scene where one of the bad guys punches the dog. And test audiences did not like that.
I bet they didn't.
The movie.
I bet they didn't.
Sure, go kill some people. Don't punch the dog.
Yeah. Don't abuse the animals.
Dog. The dog that has invulnerability.
That's crazy.
Now,
if it was what I'm guessing that means, I'm total speculation here. I'm guessing that means like the dog wasn't like kind of like the Man of Steel. It wasn't like the Dog of Steel where dog got hit and they like hurt their hand, because that would have been something. I bet people would have been okay with that.
It's a superpowered dog, but the bad guys are also superpowered.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm just thinking of like a crime-fighting dog, and next to Superman, fighting for what do you say? You say fighting for truth and justice in the American way, or something like that.
Yeah, I don't say the American way anymore. I think they stand
Yeah,
for a better tomorrow.
that makes sense. I figured they would have to change that up because that's all the way back to like Christopher Reeve Superman.
Yeah, and technically, Superman's an illegal immigrant. That's the part that in today's age they get so mad. Like they made Superman woke. I'm like, he's always been an illegal alien.
I mean, is he though, or is he just technically a tourist or a visitor? Because he doesn't. His address.
He was adopted illegally by.
Oh yeah,
his parents.
That's right.
So technically, he wasn't adopted. He was just taken in by a couple. Because if you adopt him, you got to sign.
He wasn't legally adopted. He was.
I think it depends on which TV show or comic books you listen to. Sometimes they say like they found the loophole and they're able to adopt him, or there was some like illegal stuff they did to get him adopted. Either way, it's illegal.
Yeah,
movie that's coming out. I don't know when we're gonna get the trailer for this. It's actually coinciding with Scream 7, and it's the parody movie of Scream called Scary Movie. I don't know if you remember that.
Yep.
Like the first
with the Wayans brothers.
Yeah, the first couple were great, and then it just kind of got stupid, and they stopped. I don't know, 15 years ago or more.
Really, only the first one was good.
Maybe the first two. But they're reviving it. They're bringing back a lot of the actors that made it great. And there's I'll tell you the type of humor it is. And
Take it, Brandon. I mean Brenda.
They're winning me over pretty easily. There's
all right.
There's a character. They're kind of mimicking the newer cast members of Scream, the more recent movies. And there's in the Scream movies. There's the nephew and niece of the geeky guy from the first two Scream movies. So they're half white, half black, but they look like they're black. So in Scary Movie, they're mimicking them, and one of the female twin is named Dee in this new Scary Movie. Her name's Dee, which is spelled DEI. So that's gonna to like give you a taste of what this type of humor is gonna be like. I heard that, and I just had to...
That's pretty funny, actually. Guys, funny is funny. Like if you are upset about that, you take your politics way too seriously.
I want this movie now. So it looks like it sounds like they're gonna make it pretty closer to the better ones before we kind of went off the. I think the movies that the sequels where it didn't really hit. I think it's when they cut out the Wayans brothers or the Wayans family. This one's gonna have Wayans in it. This
is gonna have the Wayans in it. Oh, okay. So now I know. Now I see what happened.
It's gonna have Wayans family members in it.
Right on. Well, that's cool. Hey, something I forgot to bring up in. Hey, Dad, watch this. Something for one of our good friends. Her bar opened up. So if you are in the Dayton area, be sure to shoot down to Centerville and check out a bar called Ditto Bar. It just opened up literally yesterday. So as of this recording, it's November 15th. So it's Saturday. They just opened up yesterday on the 14th. Go in there, check it out. The bar manager's name is Erica. She is one of our good friends. And tell her we sent you. And yeah, if you want to see some pictures, here it is. I believe that is Raffi back there working. She's also a friend of mine through Erica. So I've known her for a long time. They both used to run the show over there at Wiley's Comedy Club, which if you are in the Dayton area and you're into comedy, I mean, that was kind of Dave Chappelle's home club for a long time. So, yeah. So, congratulations, Erica. Super proud of you. Can't wait to check out the new joint when I am back in that area, which won't be too long. So, pretty pumped about that. But yeah, go check out Ditto Bar. Back to what you're watching. So, we kind of talked about that. Talked about Voltron, He-Man. Oh, you know what I want to look up? Remember the Dolph Lundgren He-Man movie?
Yeah,
I think I might need to look that up. You what?
I have an action figure of it.
Oh, do you? I might have to look that up and watch that. But
I want to buy that, like on video or stream it or something. I tried looking it up, and I was like, "Yeah, I want it, but not at that price."
Yeah, we might have a way to watch it. I'm not, I think it's legal. I don't know. I think it's legit. I'm just going to assume it is. But the other thing we've been watching in our household is a show on Netflix called Mindhunter. So I believe this is a fictional movie, but it's based on like a couple of FBI agents starting or the FBI starting like the behavioral sciences unit, where they went and like interviewed serial killers. I think they actually coined the term serial killer. I think they called them convicted multiple murderers. And basically they were trying to kind of get an idea of the psychology of serial killers, right? So they can kind of build a profile and, when things are happening, see, kind of determine, hey, we might have a serial killer case. So it's a pretty good show. We're on season 2 right now. If you are into the murders, especially the serial killers, the crime dramas, it's a pretty good one. So we're enjoying it right now. We're on episode 7 of season 2. So we are going through it. But yeah, I mean, the cases are real. Like they talk to, the one they're talking to right now is Charles Manson. So I don't know, he's pretty infamous.
They're talking to Charles Manson himself?
Yeah. Yeah. Like interviewing him.
Alive?
Huh?
That fucker's still alive?
Oh no, sorry. This is a drama. This is a fictional drama based on like actual serial killers. So yeah, the characters go and interview Charles Manson as the guy who plays Charles Manson.
Charles Manson died in 2017 in Bakersfield, California.
There you go.
Born in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yep. And I think they're kind of working their way toward a profile for like. Have you ever heard of BTK?
Is that a boy band?
No, he was a serial killer. This actually, so BTK stood for blind torture kill. That actually happened in Wichita. Where he like was killing in like the 70s and then kind of went dormant for a while and then showed back up in like the late 90s, early 2000s. And again, this was in Wichita where my wife is from. So, there was a lot of concern there because she was, in high school and college, I think. So that became kind of a concern.
When we grew up, Jeffrey Dahmer was around. I think he was around Dayton, Ohio.
No, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Was he?
Yep. I remember one of the trips. I don't know if you remember.
Yep, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah, my buddy Jason that I worked with in England, and then we both transferred to Milwaukee from Ohio. Before he moved, he was coming up for work, and the only hotel I could find was the Ambassador Hotel, which is literally like within a few blocks of where Jeffrey Dahmer lived. right there by like Marquette University.
I've noticed for a long time, but I got reminded as I Googled Jeffrey Dahmer, but he was an Ohio State Buckeye.
Yes, yeah, he did go to Ohio State. He didn't graduate from there, but yeah, I forgot about that. He went to Ohio State University. So he did have an Ohio tie. You are correct about that. I forgot about that actually. Have you ever watched that show, the Netflix series? Dude,
Nope. I don't
it's
watch true
crazy.
crime.
You what?
I don't watch anything true crime.
Oh, okay. If you enjoy the true crime stuff, like I think that's part of like a series of called Monsters. Like they did like the Menendez brothers. The last one they just did. They did. Oh shit! What's his name? Gain. He was like the original
Keep talking.
serial
I'll be right
killer.
back.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was Harry Gain or Henry Gain. Let me look it up. Ed Gain. Jeez. Ed Gain was kind of the original, quote unquote, kind of one of the original serial killers. That's a lot of the serial killers that came after him, because this was like early 1900s. Ed Gein was kind of the inspiration for several other like serial killers, and movies. Psycho was based on Ed Gein. Silence of the Lambs based on Ed Gein. Halloween based on Ed Gein. There's quite a few, horror movies and serial killers that were inspired by Ed Gein. I'll be honest, the show, not my favorite. It kind of lost me. It got a little too all over the place, but overall, the Monster series is pretty good. Jeffrey Dahmer was good. The Menendez brothers was good. They just did one on Aileen Wuornos. That was pretty decent also. It's actually the Aileen Wuornos one is pretty interesting. It's interesting in that, without giving it too much away. Well, I mean, if you've read up on true crime or watched documentaries, you already kind of know the story behind Aileen Wuornos. But you almost like feel sorry for her. I don't think she was like innocent by any means, but I don't know that she ever really got a fair shake either, quite frankly. But yeah, if you are into the true crime stuff, the Monster series is pretty good, minus probably the Ed Gein story. But again, you do still learn a lot from the Ed Gein story in terms of what his existence led to. It's quote unquote inspired. It's kind of a weird way to put it, but yeah. And then they actually talk about how that led to ultimately started to inspire the creation of that behavioral sciences unit of the FBI. So it's very interesting. If you like that stuff, definitely check that out. Also check out something we watched fairly recently called My Father the BTK Killer. That's an interesting one because Dennis Rader, who was BTK, in Wichita, his family had to like go into hiding because a lot of people probably unfairly accuse them of like, how did you not know? How could you not say anything? And it's interesting because it's one of the first times that any one of his family have ever actually like spoken publicly, and it's his daughter, who incidentally, part of it is like her career is basically based on her father being BTK, and she's trying to help the FBI, not only with kind of building those profiles of serial killers, but also understanding his thought process in hopes of uncovering where other victims may be located to give their families closure. Very interesting. Very interesting. That's kind of a weird, like, tormented way to live if you kind of think about it, because you're pretty much always your whole basically her career at this point is based on the fact that her father was a serial killer. And basically what that means is, she didn't look to profit off of her dad being a serial killer. She has just been tormented by it for such a long time that, she was forced to see it. So she ended up turning it into something where, yeah, her career is based around it, but it's because she's trying to help victims' families gain some closure in those cases. I encourage you to watch it. My Father, the BTK Killer. It's on Netflix. One of those things we just watched recently, and very interesting. Very interesting. And then, yeah, Mindhunter is a good one that we're really enjoying. We are going to continue watching that, and I'm going to stay on that one for as long as I can until Ashley, really pushes us into the holiday movies, which I'm sure isn't too far.
Speaking of true crime,
too far away.
Turned my toilet into a murder scene.
A true crime scene?
Yeah. Cops are on their way.
Very, very nice.
Faint of heart.
Yeah, other than movies, the other thing I've watched, I'll be honest, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, because I've got some travels coming up, and I've got a trip coming up that involves a flight, 2 trips coming up that involve flights, so I'm kind of trying to look at, excuse me, I like my EDC stuff. I always have like a flashlight on me, some kind of knife or razor blade. Like I have this like box cutter that also has a little screwdriver on it. Things I use for work. But when you get on a plane, you can't bring the sharp stuff. So I'm looking into I've been watching some EDC videos. So along with that, I've also been looking at videos on organization, because we're hopefully going to be able to start looking at it for a house soon, whether it's a rental or buying. But yeah, I don't know where they are, but I started looking at some stuff about organizing a garage and some things you can use to organize garages. So kind of weird, but and then the last thing I watched was the Buckeyes game. They fucking trounced UCLA. That was a good one. That was a pretty good game. Had a little bit of everything, including another crazy one-handed grab from Jeremiah Smith.
That doesn't even look real anymore.
It's,
dude.
And he does it so effortlessly. It looks like he's not even trying to use two hands.
He's just fucking hand, or is that just a smaller ball?
Well, I love it's almost like a basketball move, right? Because he's kind of boxing out and catching the ball. Crazy. But yeah, this game had that. Did you see James Peoples hurdle that defender for the touchdown? That was crazy.
I think he wants his starting job back.
Yeah. Duh. I mean, he's not...
this game didn't have Carnell Tate, and they took out Jeremiah Smith early on. Because I've been saying Ohio State needs to develop
get some style points
at wide receiver 3, like they had last year. Last year's wide receiver 3 was Carnell Tate, legitimate threat. This year hasn't been anybody at wide receiver.
I thought Carnell Tate was hurt though. I thought that's why he wasn't playing today.
I think it was more precaution from last week.
Oh, okay. Because he wasn't dressed.
Yeah, but wide receiver 3 is Brandon Ennis,
who had a good game too.
Yeah, he had to. There's no one else. Or they took out the top 2. Then you got to see people like Quincy Porter and Mylan Williams, I think. Mylan Grant, something like that.
Grant, yeah, he scored. And then even like Keenholtz got in there, and man, that was pretty awesome. He got in there, and he had did you see him truck the tackler at the sideline? Yeah. He didn't just go out of bounds. He went and knocked him over. Ooh.
I don't like him doing that. I don't like
quarterbacks
take it like that.
You got to make it when when your chances are limited, especially, an underclassman jumping ahead of you, you gotta, I get it. Gotta take your shots and,
Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot on tape right now. That's on tape.
gotta get the highlights where you can, and if you can show some toughness by just knocking a dude over.
He had some good throws too.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I saw him truck their tackler, and then I started messing with my computer.
Yeah, it was garbage time. Even though I was starting to space out. I still watching, but I was starting to space out a little bit.
Yeah. But that's why, if I'm Keen Holtz, that's exactly what I'm doing, because that caught my attention. I was just like, woo! Nice hit. So, good stuff. But, yeah. Hi, babe. You want to say hi? We were talking about Mindhunter a little bit, and the true crime dramas.
You shaved your face.
Yeah, I just cleaned it up. I didn't shave clean, because I don't like being clean shaven.
Your face is almost naked.
Yeah, on speaker so you can hear Alex.
Hello.
Alex, can you hear her okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
Did you see my husband's naked face?
For Movember?
No, I didn't shave clean. I just trimmed it up. I guess I didn't tell you. I'm starting a new job on Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm actually going back to a company that I had left before. It was kind of one of the situations where I didn't really want to leave. I really liked working there, but
Oops.
I had an offer that was too much to resist. When somebody gives you a lot more money, you have to pay attention. Sorry, I'm trying to clean up because my wife's knocking all my shit over.
Sorry, I just knocked his. What is that? A transformer?
It's a transformer, yeah.
I was playing with the transformer. I knocked on the floor.
That transformer goes way back.
Yeah, it goes way back.
It looks aged.
The blue is a little bit yellow now, but still cool.
So Mindhunters, have you seen it, Alex?
Nah.
Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
You don't really like shows like that, though, do you?
Yeah, he's not getting into the true crimes.
But good.
We were talking about how there's a live-action Voltron movie coming out. So that's going to be cool.
It's Henry Cavill.
We can go see that in the movies.
Well, Alex has already confirmed that it's not going to be in the movies.
Okay.
It'll be on Prime Video, so...
Well, we can watch that.
So we'll be able to watch it, yeah.
We can watch that. Okay.
So, and there's going to be a He-Man movie in the spring.
Ooh. My brother used to love He-Man. My grandma used to call my brother her little He-Man.
Actually, I broke one of my He-Man action figures a couple of days ago.
One of the new ones?
Yeah. It was Punch He-Man. He was on the top shelf I have, and a bunch of them fell over, and his leg broke off.
Not very strong, is he?
I tell you, the toy I'm tracking right now are the other Ferris Bueller. The what do you call them? The pop figures. Because I found Camera Fry for like $4 one day.
Oh, nice.
And it's there's like 3 of them, so I need to get Ferris Bueller and Sloan. And Sloan was on sale today for like $5 on Amazon.
Did you get her?
No, I'm gonna start working before I start buying stuff again.
Probably a good idea.
But yeah, I'm waiting for Ferris and Sloan Peterson to go on sale, and then I'm gonna buy those, and that'll be my collection of
Come here.
Funko Pop figures.
Come here.
After Ferris Bueller came out, Matthew Broderick went on a vacation to it's either Scotland or Ireland. Somewhere, I think they drive on the other side of the road in the country.
Yep.
By the way, this is gonna be a dark story. So he was driving, I think it's on a hill or on a mountain. I think he ended up on the wrong side of the road, and he caused a car accident, and the other party died, which was a mother.
That was
a long time ago.
I think that's the one that Jennifer Grey was in the car with him.
I think so too.
Because she to this day has
PTSD?
No, she has like back problems because she was on Dancing with the Stars a few years ago.
Jennifer Grey that played his sister?
Yeah,
Oh.
they dated for a little while.
That's weird.
Yeah, but she broke her back pretty severely and was in physical therapy and all kinds of stuff, and it was like a injury that she just never fully recovered from. That now that she's older, it's like she has issues with her back. Did you show my pickle?
I did. We talked about that.
My pickle jams?
I Play Nerd segment. Those are pajamas, right? That's not a blanket.
No, they're my pajamas.
We're back to this one. So the source is here. So yeah, pickles with Santa hats.
It's all of my favorite things: my pajamas, pickles, and Christmas.
Nice.
And my best friend Allie. Well, you know Allie.
Yeah.
She was in Costa Rica.
She was at the wedding. She got them for me. She had long dark hair. Her and Berto were there.
Yeah.
But yep, she saw them and got them for me. They match me. Anyways.
Anyway.
Did you see? You never responded to my text, either one of them today, to see what I brought you home today.
I don't know. Let me find out.
I'll get it for you. Oh, can you pull it up on there?
Yeah. See if I can share it too.
You should share it. It was important. Can't believe you never responded to me.
Oh, it was a text message.
Yeah.
Oh. Nice. Let me put this up on screen.
We have a grab and go store at our restaurant now, so you can come in and buy like the homemade pastas or whatever. And our pastry chef, she has like some like cookies and like grab and go desserts that you can take. But she just started selling cookie dough in the grab and go store. And Gerard's favorite cookies are monster cookies, and there was one monster cookie dough left, so I bought
This stuff is awesome.
What's a monster cookie?
Glad you asked.
I know what a cookie monster is. Sesame Street.
So it's because I didn't know this either until Gerard, but it's a peanut butter cookie with oats in it, and sometimes it has pretzels. I don't think this one has pretzels. And then it has chocolate chips and M&Ms in it. So it's oats, M&Ms, peanut butter cookie.
And this is the cookie dough. So we can make cookies, and while we're baking the cookies, we can just eat the cookie dough.
Yes.
Nice.
So it's just
And
like
it's
you
pretty
put
good.
it in the freezer and you can just like cut off like however many cookies you want to bake. So I sent this picture to Gerard earlier and he didn't respond. So then I texted him. I was like, babe, did you see the cookie dough I got you? And he still never responded. This was at like 3 o'clock this afternoon.
I didn't see it till just now, so.
Yeah. I texted him at 3 o'clock.
He's gonna respond back with his doctor's note about his cholesterol levels.
I know. As I was buying it, I was thinking, I was like, I really shouldn't be getting him this because his A1C and his cholesterol are on the brink of disaster right now.
And we
By
have
the way, this is from Extra Virgin's Grab and Go store. So if you're in the Kansas City area, go check them out. If you like gourmet stuff from an award-winning chef, they have all kinds of ingredients that are from the executive chef and award-winning chef of Extra Virgin and Farina in Kansas City, Missouri.
Yep. Delicious. Delicious.
Yep.
But the cookie dough is really good. So yeah,
It's not really part of the diet, but I'm going to eat it anyway.
I know. Like I said, as I was buying it, I was like, I shouldn't be getting this. But I felt like it was fate. It was the last one. We can keep it in the freezer and have like one cookie.
Well, save it for the weekends.
Yeah.
Save it for the weekends.
We'll see how long it lasts. We'll update you next week on how much is left.
I should have one weekend where you just go balls out and just eat them all.
Yeah, I honestly, I think that's what's going to happen.
So I bought, when Gerard was in Ohio for 2 weeks, I had brought one home that was peanut butter. It was a rye peanut butter cookie. So, or a malted peanut butter cookie. Like, malted milk. And so Gerard kept telling me, he's like, I think I'm going to have to stay another couple days. So over the course of the 2 weeks, I ate the entire thing of cookie dough straight out of the freezer. I baked one cookie. The rest of it was just raw cookie dough eaten out of the freezer. And it took me 2 weeks, but I finished it all by myself. So I don't have any self-control. We'll just say that.
That's why I didn't bring any Bill's Donuts home this time.
No,
I've been getting the ice cream sandwiches from Trader Joe's, and it's like you get like 4 in a box. And I think the first time I got it, I was like, just fucking eat all 4, dude.
Yeah. Get it over with.
Well, that's why I don't buy stuff like that, because I'll do that. Like when we go to Costco and they have like the ice cream sandwiches or like popsicles, I will eat like 4 at a time. I won't just have one. So I don't even buy that stuff because I don't like having it in the house.
I like it. I like having it, and then I want for like short periods of time. So it's like eat it, and then you're not gonna have it for months.
Yeah. Yeah. That's actually why I used to just buy like the one whole candy bar instead of, Dad used to be like, if you can get the packages that have more for less. And I'm like, yeah, but my point is I just want to eat the one candy bar and be done.
I don't want this to be a habit.
Right.
The problem is when I'm at the gas station while I'm traveling, they always get me one. They're always the king size. You can't ever find just a normal size candy bar. They're always king size, and they're always twofers. So I'm like, well, I might as well get 2 king size candy bars.
That's how they get you.
And it's getting bad, so I need to go back to just committing to just one normal size candy bar when I do
I
that.
haven't had a candy bar since like maybe college.
What?
I have one in my pantry because I went to the gas station to get coffee, and I'm a member of their whatever rewards thing. And they're like, "Oh, you get a free Snickers bar." Okay.
Nice.
So I stood in my cabinet and like, that's not gonna get eaten.
All right, I'm going to take Millie out.
Okay.
Love you.
Let me do.
Bye, Alex.
Bye.
Let's do this again next week.
All right.
See ya.
Well, speaking of that,
Hold on. Are we still on what you watching?
yeah.
All right. I finished the Scream. The last 3 Scream movies, 5, 6, and 7.
Whoa. Nice.
Yeah. Now I'm excited for number 7. No, number 8. No, what are we on? Hold on.
I have no idea.
No,
I thought it was 7.
I watched 4, 5, and 6. I did all 6 movies. 4, 5,
Scream. I was thinking of Scary Movie.
Oh no.
You did say Scream.
I kind of want to go back and see if Scary Movie's around on HBO Max or Netflix or something. But finished up 4, 5, and 6. Ready for number 7, which I think is coming out in February. I'm not 100% on that timeline. I've kind of TV show wise, I kind of fell behind on Welcome to Derry, mostly because I didn't remember what day it came out. So, I went to watch it last Sunday, and I'm like, it's not. The new episode is now. It's Sunday night. What I found out is that they drop it at midnight, so it actually drops on Monday, which was stupid. I'm like, that's dumb. That's dumb as shit. Why are you dropping a new episode on Monday? On a Monday night? Well, on a Monday, but it's like Sunday night for people. that show's meant to be dropped on a Friday or a Saturday or Sunday during the day.
I mean, I could see Monday night because people aren't, they get home from work, they just want to chill out, and I don't know. So anyway, Friday or Saturday, people are going out, right? So
I'm gonna watch it. I don't know if I'll watch it tonight. I might try to, but
by the way, since you were talking about Scream, the release date right now is February 27th, 2026. If you are interested.
And as you can see from the cast, if you're watching on YouTube and you're familiar with the series, there are a lot of people on there from previous movies. You know why? Because the Scream, I don't know if I talked about this in a previous episode, but
you kind of did, yeah.
The Scream franchise, their thing was like incorporating technology. The first one came out in 1997. Before everyone had cell phones, so they started incorporating cell phones into it.
96 was the first one.
96. Is it 96? Wow. So what they're doing on 7 is they are incorporating things like AI and deepfakes. So they include tapping into characters that died previously in the previous sequels. That's why you see people like Skeet Ulrich and Matthew Lillard. And I probably should say it off because I know that some other people may have died.
So didn't Matthew Lillard die in the very first one?
According to the fans, we don't know.
Oh.
He had a TV dropped on his head. But then I
Remember,
was
like-
watching it after he gets fried by the TV. His body twitches a little bit, like almost like that may be a result from the electrical current that's in his body, but
Yeah.
he might also be alive. And I think I heard
guess,
him
yeah.
breathe.
I guess they did leave the door open.
I think I heard him breathe right before it cuts to a different part of a different scene.
Does that happen in the first one, or does he show up in another one?
So far, he's just in the first one.
Oh, okay.
And then in the last one, Scream 6, kind of a little bit of a spoiler if you haven't seen it. They do encounter like a museum to the Scream. Oh, hold on. Actually, in the Scream movie universe, they make movies based on what happened in the first movie, and they call the movie Stab. So there's someone kind of built a shrine to the source material for the Stab movies, and they have the TV that fell on Matthew Lillard. His name's Stu Macher.
Stu Macher.
So they talk about, hey, that's the TV that killed Stu Macher, and then one of the characters goes, "If you believe he died, yeah."
Huh.
So one of the big things that people.
Oh, Skeet Ulrich is the original, like the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't recognize him right away.
He's actually been in the last 2 movies in a.
I thought he died in the first one too, though.
He definitely died for sure.
Oh, okay.
But kind of not really a spoiler. They don't really hide it, but you find out one of the newer characters. It's kind of the younger generation of characters is his daughter.
Oh, okay.
He had his daughter before he died.
Because wasn't like, I feel like in Scream 2 and or 3, like the villain was like related to him.
In Scream
I
2,
don't-
one of the killers is his mom.
Oh, that's what it was.
Spoiler:
Wasn't it Aunt
the
Becky?
movie came out in 1997.
Wasn't it Aunt Becky?
It was Aunt Becky.
I'm right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lauren Metcalf.
Lauren Metcalf.
Holy crap.
And
That's
fucking
funny. She's
Timothy
actually.
Olyphant-
I was talking about that Ed Gain story. She's in Ed Gain.
Timothy Olyphant plays the other killer when he was much earlier in his career, way much earlier before he got big.
Yeah, those are I don't think I ever saw any of them after Scream 2. I think I only saw
3 was
1
bad.
and 2, and that's it.
But like I mentioned in one of our, I think last week's episode, Nev Campbell, it just has some good parts in it, and Nev Campbell does some really good acting in it. You can see her skill. She I think the first 3 movies exhibit Nev Campbell's acting skills a lot better than Scream 4 and 5, and she's not in 6. And then she's now the focus of 7.
But she's in it.
She's in 4 and 5.
Oh, I mean, is she gonna be in 7?
Yes, she's the main character.
Oh, she's back. Okay.
Back to focusing on. It's not focusing on the new generation anymore. It's now back to focusing on Sidney Prescott.
Oh. Because like we talked about it last week that we had just watched I Know What You Did Last Summer. And the focus isn't on what's his name? Freddie Prinze Jr. or Jennifer Love Hewitt, but they're both
in it. Yeah,
they're both in it. They're not the central characters, but they play big enough roles. They're like main characters in the
they're
in the
like
show.
the characters that show up, and they talk about their experience and their advice, and similar to what you see in Scream 5 and 6.
I might have to watch that series.
Actually, I love the Scream movies.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
Mostly
Anyway.
because when they did Scream 5, when they started to bring on like a new generation of characters, which is a huge turnoff for me. The directing was really good. They kept it like kind of in the the essence of what a Scream movie is going to be.
All right. Is it just me or does Samara Weaving look like
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie?
Yep, they say that a lot.
She definitely looks like just a little bit younger.
She's also an Aussie.
Oh, is she?
Yep.
I'm a fan. Right on. All right.
One more show
What
that
else?
I'm watching.
Bring it on.
I actually talked about this in an episode we did way back, over a year ago, because season 2 is out. It involves two characters or siblings that have a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Watch it too, and that is Nobody Wants This, which has Adam Brody, Kristen Bell, that's her name, which is on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. I meant to add that to my watch list.
Really?
Nobody wants this? Yeah, I don't know why. Like I read, I'm like, I'm kind of curious about that.
I just watched. Are you caught up, Alex?
No, I've only watched. I'm on season 2, but I think I've watched maybe 4 episodes.
Oh, I've only watched the first episode of season 2. You know, your sister watches it too.
Yeah. We talked about it in a podcast episode like a year and a half ago.
Did we?
I'll rewatch the whole first season with you. It's so good.
It's good.
I can't do that because you always spoil it.
Well, then
I
you
have to
get
quit.
caught up and we'll watch it together.
Okay.
It goes fast. I think each episode is approximately 30 minutes long.
Yeah, they're short. They're quick little episodes.
Okay. I'll have to check it out.
And it's not like a super complicated story either.
That one and what's the one show called with Peacemaker? I kind of want to check that out.
Peacemaker, yeah.
I get caught up in YouTube videos and sports, so I don't usually watch anything new. But I don't know. Yeah. On that note, I kind of want to go look for He-Man with Dolph Lundgren so I can watch that tonight before I go to bed.
Yeah, I don't know if it's streaming anywhere. I think it was on Prime Video, but you had to pay for it, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that.
Let's look for it. Let's see. He-Man. Oh, I can't type. Movie. Well, that one. Where's the one with Dolph Lundgren? Oh, here it is. Watch options. Here we go. Oh, it's on Tubi? I'm going to watch it for free.
With commercials.
Well, I don't have to pay for it. I mean, there's one other place I'm going to look first, but if I have to watch it with commercials, then I'll watch it with commercials. Wait, Courtney Cox was in Masters of the Universe? You see this?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Julie Winston? I'm going to look that up.
I don't know how much the microphone's going to pick up on this, but there's an echo.
For me? Oh, because it's my speaker.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Courtney Cox is in it. She's, I said this after I saw Scream. After I saw Scream 6 or 5. I was talking to my buddy. I talked to him about movies, and I said, in the latest Scream movie, Courtney Cox looks like she died in the last movie, which was 11 years ago, and she's just been decayed. Kind of mean to say, but if you watch Scream 5 and 6, you're gonna be like, yeah, she kind of looks like she's a grandma now.
She kind of, what's funny is that she was in finding out she was in the original He-Man like live action movie, like all the work she's done, kind of makes me think of like Skeletor.
She looks like Skeletor.
Huh?
She looks like Skeletor now.
Yeah. So that's kind of why I think it's funny, ironically funny, finding out that she was in the original He-Man movie. She wasn't Skeletor, obviously, but
It's kind of funny. When I think something I'll catch like an old clip from an episode of Friends. I was like, holy crap, she was gorgeous back then.
yeah.
And later, even
100%.
watching the Scream movies, I'm like, whoa. Aging is rough.
Man, I'm gonna see if I can find that movie. And in order to do that, I think we need to get out of here. We're gonna get into our closing thoughts, but before we do, just want to remind y'all that if you would like to support what we are doing, please leave a comment, give us some ideas. Let us know what you think of the show, what you think would make you better. You know, whatever. Things you want us to try for Mom's Kare Kare. Adventures you want us to go on for Hey Dad Watch This. Or toys you want us to play with for I Play Nerd. Or even movies you want us to check out for what you're watching. Also, don't forget to like the episode. Subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you know when our new episodes are out. And if there's anything you'd like to contribute more anonymously, you can also shoot us an email at gagepodcast@gmail.com. All right, it's time for our closing thoughts. Alex, what's on your mind?
I don't really have any closing thoughts. I'm just going to say play with toys because they're fun.
I like it. I like it. I'm going to say, in the spirit of Veterans Day, thank a veteran. You know, if you served, thank you. If you haven't served, go and thank somebody. You know, it doesn't hurt anybody, you know, but you might brighten up a Veterans Day. And if you feel so inclined, there's plenty of ways out there to get a little more involved in supporting our veterans. So, you know, look them up. Look them up. On that note, I think it's time for us to get on out of here. Let me cue up the music so Alex can get his towel ready or whatever he's going to throw at the screen. And we will drive on out of here. So, thanks again, everybody. Until next time, this has been another episode of the GAJ Podcast. Have an awesome week, everybody. We will see you next time. Adios, everybody.